Melanie. Happy Tuesday. So I had a request, I've actually had a couple of requests to do a summer essentials type video. So I gathered some things here, and I have to say, this is not gonna be makeup related. I might do another like favorite summer makeup type video, but this is more of like my everyday must-have essentials for this time of year. So we have already started warming up here in Oregon, and the sun is out quite a bit. It can get pretty toasty here. I know everyone thinks that it rains in Oregon year-round. It does not. It rains during certain parts of the year, but it's not like a constant, like just monsoon. So gets pretty toasty here. The sun is definitely out, and I have some things here that I wanted to share with you guys. Some of them will not be a big fat surprise, but I'm gonna share them anyway. So I'm going to start with the biggest, like, duh, which is SPF. You should be using SPF year-round, obviously. However, most people just kind of start to really think about it during the summer months. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of my personal favorites, and maybe these are some of your favorites as well. Maybe it will encourage you to try something new. My camera seems really like off center here, but the first I'm gonna mention is just my everyday, this automatically goes on my arms or any like exposed area of my body. Basically after I get out of the shower and after I put on like any like eczema treatment that I might do, I let that stuff soak in, and then I put this on. This is my like incidental sun exposure SPF during the summer months. I actually just bought a new one of these. We went through one of these last summer. This is the Alba Botanica Very Emollient Body Lotion Daily Shade SPF 15 lotion. So this is specifically for normal to dry skin, and I bought this because it doesn't irritate my eczema, and I can pile it on top of whatever else I want very nicely. It just kind of tends to go with a lot of my other like body lotions that I have to use for that kind of stuff, and it doesn't irritate my eczema at all. This does have homosalate. This is not a mineral sunscreen here. These are chemical sunscreens that you're getting in this particular formulation here. I don't personally have a problem with chemical sunscreens. I know that a lot of people do, so this would not be for you if you are looking for titanium oxide or zinc oxide type of sunscreen. I do have another suggestion for that for the face, which you guys already know, but I don't have a problem with chemical sunscreens for me personally. So anyway, I really like this, and this is great for that kind of like incidental exposure. However, when I am like full well knowing I'm gonna be outside either doing stuff in the yard, delivering and setting up flowers, playing outside with Stella, whatever it may be, then I put this on. This is another chemical sunscreen formulation. This is the Paula's Choice Sun Care Extra Care Non-Greasy Sunscreen. This has a broad spectrum SPF 50. I really find that this one provides an incredible amount of protection. It is something that you have to reapply. It's water resistant for up to 80 minutes, but if you are in the water at all, I wouldn't even rely on this protecting you necessarily for like 80 minutes. If you're outside in the water, I would reapply something like this quite frequently. It is a nice soft matte finish, so I can use it on my face, but I typically don't. However, I do use this on Stella as well. I put it on Stella's face. It's non-greasy, it doesn't sting her eyes. It is really nice when I do put it on my face because it is really good for just my oily, just kind of greasy skin that I have. It doesn't cause it to get any oilier or any like grosser during the summer months, but this is something that I will certainly use all over my arms, chest, everywhere. I don't wear shorts a lot, but when I do, this is definitely something that goes on my legs and my feet and things like that. So don't forget, especially during the summer months, a lot of us still wear things like leggings or pants, but we'll wear sandals. Don't forget to put SPF on your feet because we all get those tan lines on our feet. So you know your feet are getting sun exposure. Don't forget your feet, and don't forget the tops of your hands. When you are driving, your hands are exposed all the time. Put the SPF on the top of your hands as well and reapply it often because we all wash our hands. So anyway, I really like this one. Chemical sunscreens are not for everybody, and I am aware of, you know, the potential environmental effects. Skin cancer really scares me. So at this point, I still feel better using something like this, but there are alternatives out there. I'm just giving you my suggestions. Okay, for the face, I've got a couple of options here. The first is my usual Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30 from Paula's Choice. I wear this on my face every single day year round, so there's no difference here. However, when I go to deliver flowers and I don't want to use something like this, I actually just bought another one of these for this summer. This is the Kate Somerville Makeup Setting Spray SPF 50. Again, this is a chemical sunscreen. You've got avobenzone in here, you've got homosalate, oxybenzone. This is not something that is going to be for everybody, and I totally understand that. Once again, just my suggestions. I just know I'm going to get a lot of comments about it, and I'm aware of everything, you guys. These are just the things that I use for myself. There are obviously lots of alternatives out there, but this one's really nice because you just mist this on your face. You need to apply it very generously. So I will actually take this with me when I go to set weddings up, because oftentimes I'm out in the sun for more than just a couple hours, especially if I stay on site to move things after the ceremony or anything like that. So I keep this with me and I can reapply it. And what's nice is usually I'm pretty covered up like here, but I can spray this on my neck very easily and on my chest if my chest is exposed. Shoulders, I can easily reapply it on my shoulders, and it's really nice. Also, it does help to prolong the wear of my makeup. Not that that's an absolute necessity. And I don't use this specifically as a setting spray. And here comes the sun, speaking of summer must-haves. I don't use this specifically as a setting spray, but it works really great as that. So this is another suggestion for you guys. And obviously, and this one is, by the way, this is a zinc oxide here. So this is a 13% zinc oxide. So this one is the one just mineral SPF that I'm recommending today. Let's talk about the fun stuff then. So this is kind of random, but this is my little like pedicure kit here. I have to get professional pedicures because I'm just not good with nail polish, and I think it's nice to have someone do my toes every couple weeks. So usually at least once or twice a month during the summer, I take the time and I spend the money to treat myself to a professional pedicure. It's like 30 bucks. It's, you know, it's not like a huge investment, and it gives me some me time. And so I've put together my own little kit here that I take with me. So in here I've got, you know, my different files, stuff like that. I actually just bought a new brush, which is still downstairs in my purse, but I also have a brush and one of those little pumice things. So I need to put that in here. So that will be in here. I've got my little toe separators, and then I've just got some old nail polishes. I don't actively purchase nail polish anymore, just so you guys know. These are just ones that I have in what is left of my polish collection. There's one here from Quo, one from Sally Hansen, and two from OPI. I don't even remember how I got these OPI ones. Maybe my mom bought them for me. She must have. My mom just buys me random crap sometimes. But anyway, so those are in here. I like to use my own nail polish. I'm kind of a little bit of a germaphobe, so it is hard for me. I pick the places that I go to very carefully. I make sure that they are sanitizing everything, and you know that anything that they use on me has been completely sanitized. And obviously I like to bring my own of whatever I can. So I would recommend making your own little pedicure kit, because why not, right? You should treat yourself to a pedicure. It's nice. So anyway, that's a must-have for me. In terms of body stuff, okay, not a surprise here. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. I love this body wash year round, but I especially love it this time of year because I love the Boom Boom Cream. I do. I know it's not for everybody. Some people hate the smell. This has the same fragrance as the Boom Boom Cream. I love it. I get so many compliments when I wear this. I will also use the body spray. I didn't bring that in here because I brought in another perfume to share with you guys. But yeah, this is just amazing. I use this to shave my legs. It leaves my legs really smooth, really soft, hydrated. This is a non-drying shower cream gel for me. I just love it. I will never be without this. This is my last backup. I have one in the shower right now. This is my last backup. So when the VIB sale comes around, I'm gonna have to stock up again, or I think Derm Store actually sells this too. So the next time I get a 20% off from them, I'm gonna snag another one of these. The Boom Boom Cream. So I love this. I do think that there is a slight shimmer in this. So this is not for everybody. This is a brand new one here. I need to actually go put this in my bathroom. The smell, you guys, is to die for. There is a slight shimmer to this, but it's not noticeable in a way that makes me think, oh my gosh, I look like a 20-something like club girl. What it does is it makes my legs look a lot more even toned. It sort of has light reflective properties to it, if that makes sense. I have a lot of spider veins on my legs. When I had Stella, that was just not great for my body long term. Every little spider vein, everything that happened as a result of my pregnancy was obviously 100% worth it. I love my daughter. I wouldn't take it back, but my legs look rough. There's a lot of spider veins and I can't use self-tanner. I'm not recommending a self-tanner to you guys today because I can't use them. I am allergic to them. I break out in a massive rash and I literally just want to scratch the skin off my legs. I can't do them. I wish I could, but I can't. So I have to rely on stuff like this to sort of provide that light reflective property to make my legs look a little bit nicer. Also, my legs are just very pasty. They don't often see the sun, and when they do, it's nice to have something like this that sort of helps. I am very intrigued by and really do want to pick up one of the Sol de Janeiro. Have you seen their new body oils? They're supposed to provide a little bit of a tint to your legs as well, I believe. My friend Susan, if you're watching, let us know your final thoughts down below in the comments. Purchase them, and she seems to really like them. She wants to get, like, I think the next shade up. She originally got the lighter version. I don't know the names yet, but I think she got Copacabana, and she wants to get the Ipanema. Is that what the names are? Susan, help me out. But anyway, I love these two. Must have for me every summer. Really year round, but summer specifically. Now, I do have an alternative for you guys if this is just way too much for you. The Shea Moisture Rache and Kapuasu Daily Defense Body Butter is very nice. It doesn't have the light reflective properties, but the fragrance is very similar to the Sol de Janeiro. It's not a dead-on dupe, but it's very similar. I think there's also a body wash in this line as well, so you could layer that way. This one's not even open yet. I mean, I guess they could open it. Here, let's see if I can. My nails are so short right now. Yeah, it's a very similar scent. It's very similar. Not a dead-on dupe, but anyway, so here's an alternative in terms of fragrance. This doesn't have that micro shimmer in it, so it's not gonna give you that light reflective effect, but this is just a great post-shave body butter as well, so thought I'd let you guys know about that. Also, toners become a lot more important to me in the summer months because my oil production picks up just a little bit. So most nights I will use a toner year round, but I'm much more religious about it during the summer months. And the one that I really love this time of year because it doesn't dry my skin out, but it really does help to control the sebum production is the Skin Balancing Pore Reducing Toners from Paula's Choice, of course. This is fantastic. It has ceramides in it. It has glycerin in it. It is just a really great toner that is gentle. It doesn't have any alcohol at all. It doesn't dry out your skin. It just helps to remove excess makeup, controls some of that sebum, just prepares your skin for the rest of your skincare. So this is just a must-have for me during the summer months for sure. And it's a favorite. It's one that I've repurchased multiple times. My last suggestion for you guys, besides hair ties, which for me have, you know, most people put their hair up in the summer because you just don't want to deal with like sticking to like your neck and stuff. But as far as hair ties go, I am stuck on these Invisibobbles now. So you must try these if you never have before. They're really nice. I've tried some knockoffs. The knockoffs are not the same. They're not. I gave the knockoffs to Stella. She doesn't mind. But these actually stay in my hair. I'm gonna say you should try out these Comptoir Sud Pacifique fragrances if you never have before. There are apparently a couple places where you can get these online. For me, I like to buy them from Sephora. I have to order them online from Sephora because they don't have them in my local store. The Vanilla Apricot and the Vanilla Blackberry are great this time of year because they're really light, summery fragrances. They're not heavy, they're not oppressive or anything like that. I love spicy, romantic, heavy scents year-round, but I can appreciate during the summer months something lighter, and these are fantastic because they're just beautiful and light and airy, and they go great with a like maxi dress. They're really, really nice fragrances. Also Derm Store, I believe, carries these as well. So I will link them down below. I will link all this stuff down below if you want to read up a little bit more about it. But for me, these are my summer must-haves in terms of everything not necessarily makeup related. I will try to maybe either later on this week or next week do a makeup related summer must-haves video. So I'll have that for you guys soon. Thank you so much for the video suggestion to those of you that requested it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.